Maddie, how's it going? Welcome in. How has your day been so far? There we go. Get the music under control. Zaire's here too. Two of my favorite people. Snapping will be here any minute, I'm sure of it. Oh my goodness. I look up. Hey, hi, hello from Snapping. Alright, now my three most important favorite people in the world are here. Welcome in, everyone. Well, if Mage was here, I would have said my four favorite people. I said three of my favorite people are here. Like, we're not doing a tier list, you know? It's not like tier list. Oh, so-and-so is number one. It's just like you're all S tier. The S tier is here. Okay, so funny. Pokemon Pocket ad on my phone right now. Because they don't have enough, like, they don't know enough about me to know that they don't need to advertise it to me anymore. They don't need to advertise it. They already won. They won the advertising war against me. I got the game. I put money into the game. I'm not even just free to play. They already got me. They hooked me. Oh, shoot. We got a sound. We got a rainbow. It's not going to be... Okay. I mean, that's sweet. That's, like, not what I wanted, but, like, that's still sweet. Mid. Oh. You know what? Here's the thing I will say. Zaire, if I was going to play Steam Zard, this is the art I would want to use. This is the art I would use if I was going to play Steam Zard. And, you know, I mean, I think part of what I do, I'd like to think, is I'm a little bit of an education. A little bit of an education for the peeps. And today what we want to talk about and work on is the format of this tournament. Even though there's still uncertainty of it. But the reality of everything going on is... whether I play Steam Zard or not, we are 100% going to see Steam Zard at the tournament. Donnie Snapping, Zaire, Maddie. Eve, how's it going? Welcome to the club. Thank you for being an early bird. Always appreciating the love. It's funny, whenever I start streaming on YouTube, streaming on both, YouTube always gets like one or two people in before, like one or two, and then it's like third and fourth. Oh, Trainer Koov is here. There you go. Early bird on the early bird special. Koov, are you going to Pokemon Worlds, brother? Mage is at work today, Maddie. Mage is, Mage right now for the rest of this month has a really wonky schedule. So, yes, I am. Dude, did you get Saturday tickets already, Koov? I live 25 minutes away from Anaheim, brother. I've got tickets for the whole weekend. Wait. Koov, if you don't have tickets yet, you're probably not getting tickets. Being realistic. I'm like 99% sure there's no drop-in tickets and they're fully sold out. I could be wrong, but I'm like fairly certain sold out. But either way, Koov, I will be in Anaheim. I got full weekend pass for Pokemon World, and I will be competing in the Pokemon Pocket Open Championship on Saturday. So if you end up coming to Anaheim, whether you get tickets or not, let me know. We'll go out for lunch. Do a little powwow. We'll do it. We'll throw on the camera and I'll interview you in front of everyone. Or we could just hang out, one or the other. Oh, what word did you teach? What word? What's the big bad word that you taught? Kuv, good luck, man. I was denied on it, and don't get me wrong, I don't have a massive social media following, but pretty much no Pokemon Pocket content creators got any. Nobody I know. There was a couple pages I know that had over like 20,000 followers between all platforms, and none of them. I don't know a single Pokemon Pocket exclusive content creator that got a media badge. But if I was you, I would apply for it real quick here. I wouldn't drag your feet any longer. I mean, cock-a-doodle-doo is quite the word for a little one. It was in her book. So now she's just running around saying cock, cock, cock. And then you have to say a doodle doo. Like, you got to continue it. Well, Zyre, I think you should stay up for a bit and hang out. I don't know. Coov, honestly, I'm all for it. Let me know if you get in, man. Seriously, if you come down to Anaheim, let me know. If you get into Worlds, let me know. Cause I'm super excited for it. Kaka, yes. I'm still trying to decide. What are the thoughts on, like, well, yes, I mean later. What kind of pizza would you get, Zyre? Guys, yesterday, I know I talk about how hungry I am, but yesterday was like the next level of like Donnie's testing ability. Yesterday, guys, I did okay. I did good on my calories and okay on my protein. And I got 144 grams of protein, which is that's all right. That's on like the lower end of good. Like, you know how there's a spectrum, like on like good to bad, too much, too little, just right. I got on the lower end of just right, but I only had 1,575 calories yesterday, which is wild. Needless to say, I went to bed not quite hungry, but definitely not full. But Coop, when we get closer to Worlds, whether you're going or not, I would love to see if you wanted to hang out for a training day. A training day in August, early August. Do a boot camp with me if you wanted. We could practice out the new decks with the next, not the Eevee set, the new set, and do some practice matchups with the new format right before the tournament. If you would be interested in that, whether it's for the sake of going to the tournament or if it's just for the sake of helping out and getting some content, I'd love for you to be a part of that. I was thinking of getting takeout pizza. There's nothing. Ooh, that sounds so good, Zyre. So good. Yesterday, I can't give you guys full details, but yes, last night I was helping my wife with something. We were working on it all night, and she wanted the spinach raviolis with sausage. So we had that for dinner, and the calories are not super good on ravioli. It was really tasty dinner, but long story short, after that, the only thing I could have left after that as a snack was 2 ounces of beef jerky and 3 pickles and a protein shake, and it was disheartening to have that as the end of my meal. I could see the fortune in your eyes. Ooh. Oh, the torture in your eyes. The fortune, the torture, dyslexia. Drix, how you doing? Drix and Kuv are here. What is up, guys? I don't know. But yeah, okay. So, guys, let's talk about today. Let's talk about today because I need all of your help, all of your participation today. We're going to play around with the format. What kind of pizza are we talking about? Exactly. Yeah, now we're all thinking about pizza, Zyre. What rank are you this season? I know you haven't played much. That's all good. Eve, you're good. Ultra Ball 2, there you go. 3-game winning streak. Ultra Ball 2. And I won't go any farther. I don't need to go any higher than that. It's not that great. But it's enough. I don't have time for it. Honestly, I don't have time for it. The only way I'll make time for it is if I do it on stream with you guys and like set days aside. But you know what? Now I don't know. I'm having so much fun with you guys. And if all things go great today, we could be on for a decently long stream. If Sire doesn't fall asleep on us and is really nice to me, maybe we'll hop in to some Mario Galaxy. But only if he is really nice. Otherwise, I'll cry. That's it. That's what we're going with. I'll cry. All right, guys. Format. Anybody that wants to battle me today, the rules are... There are rules today. That's right. There's rules. You have to use 2 different decks. You have to battle me twice. You get 2 decks, and they cannot have any of the same Pokemon. If you have any questions, let me know. For the sake of and you guys do whatever you want, for the sake of what we're doing today, I'm going to make 4 new decks that I've never played before. Well, we got to keep Draco. Let's delete this. There we go. That's the whole point. This is a fun exercise. No Pokemon are allowed to be the same in either deck. Okay? I'm going to build some decks. We're not going to delete either of those because we still use those. Yeah, we'll delete that. We know that this deck will be obsolete by Worlds. Or mostly obsolete anyway. I'm down. I've got 2 decks in mind already. There you go, Eve. I love it. We're going to keep this deck for now. That's a fun one. I think some sort of variation of this could work for Worlds. We'll delete this. So anybody that wants to participate, build at least 2 decks or you need 2 decks. All right. Let me go and find some decks. I might actually nominate some of these decks that I have built already. But crazy, Donnie. Wait, what's so crazy? Glad I'm not the only one confused. Wait, what? No. Okay, guys, relax. Okay. What that means is, okay, you see this deck we're building, I have right here in front of me. What that means is that if I am to use, so I can have whatever cards I want in this deck. But my next deck that I use is not allowed to have any of the same Pokemon. No, you're good. I didn't describe that right. So you can still have Pokeballs, you can still have Professor Research, you can have all the same tools, but if I was to use this deck, my other deck is not allowed to have Oricorios or Tapu Kokos or anything like that. So the Pokemon all have to be different. All right. Well, I'm very lucky that I'm going to get the chance to use the brand new Charizard that I just pulled. One Charmeleon, 2 Charizards. So we'll use one of these Charizards and one of the brand new Charizard I just got. That makes me happy. Oh, I can even use... Oh, I forgot. Okay, let's add that guy in. Let's take that one out. Actually, we already know we're going to need those. And then we're going to go back here. We're going to go down here just a tad. Yeah, a full tad. Get a couple of these guys. 2 of each of those. Okay, I'm staying home, no pizza tonight, no delivery. Oh no. Well, what are you going to eat instead, Zyre? Oh, I'm missing. Oh, Mars. Okay, so there's deck number 1 that I'm going to be using today. And no overlapping Pokemon. Let's go with something a little bit less meta and more just like that's kind of fun. Actually, you know what? No. For the purpose of this exercise, it's going to be a deck I've never used, and here it is. Here's the deck I've never used. Interesting. This is a fighting deck. Well, it's half fighting, half not fighting. Ramen, most likely. Hey, nothing wrong with ramen. Nothing wrong with ramen at all. I love me a good ramen moment. Guys, welcome in everybody here. Listen up. We are doing a exercise today. If you'd like to get in on battling with me, you need to build 2 decks. And out of those 2 decks, you are not allowed to have any Pokemon that overlap. That's right, you heard me. No Pokemon that overlap. You're allowed to have trainers that overlap, but no Pokemon that overlap. Okay, this is actually not even a fighting deck. Okay. Oh, do I? Yeah, I think I have the nice Garchomp, if I recall. Two Garchomps. 2, oh, and then we go down to the newest set. To a Pokemon that you guys know I like a lot. This is a weird deck, but this deck did really good at the tournament. Oh, we know we're going to need those. I honestly think that Stoutland is a card I will highly consider using in the tournament. Obviously too early to fully say, but I think it's got potential for sure. Cyrus, Cynthia, Lily, Pokeballs, Professor's Researches. I was going through my cards and new binder, just realized I have a shiny Charizard. Dude, that's sweet. All right. Those are my 2 decks today. I'm going to use these 2 decks for the sake of our thing. If I feel like I'm going to switch it up, I've got other decks I'll switch it into. So those are the 2 decks I'm going to start with for this training exercise. Has anybody else been working on decks for this to do it with me? Otherwise, I'm going to feel really silly that I just did all this and you guys don't even want to hang out with me. Made a deck just because of it. Also have a shiny Charmeleon. Just need a Charmander now. Ooh. Sounds good. Okay. Do we need a queue, or if somebody's ready, let me know. If somebody's ready, let me know. I'll start with my Charmander deck. This is going to be a lot of fun. Now, the way that for the sake of today, we're not doing best of 3s, but the tournament is a best of 3. You have to win a match with both decks. So imagine this. Let's just say I got my Charmander deck out. And against, who cares, somebody else's other deck. If my Charmander deck loses, they win 1 point over here. Then my next deck goes out. And if I win with my next deck, then the deck that they just had lose and the one I had lose, they compete afterwards. So in the end of the day, you will win 1 match each with both decks to move past your opponent. Granted, I don't know if it's a Swiss round situation, a pool situation. My guess would be it's Swiss rounds. So it'll be a long day, but it is what it is. But yeah, anyone? Okay, I'll play. Eve is ready. Okay, Eve, you will get 2 matches. Let's hit it. So this is a Silvally Charizard deck. I've never used it. This is also part of the practice. Part of the practice, you know? Improvising. We don't fully know his deck. Now, granted, there will probably be a situation where we get to know something about each other's decks, I imagine, going into this. But we'll see. Let's see how it goes. All right, strong start. Professor's Research, very nice. What else goes on the board? Guzzlord, very nice. Pokeball too, nice. Good little setup here. Holy. That's why you play Mars right away, ladies and gentlemen. That's why you do it. We do have one thing really going for us right now. I mean, we got a lot of things going for us right now. But what we can do is we can slow this down. Hopefully energy wise. Let's see if we can power through this now. We dodged 60 damage. Let's see if we dodge any more than that. Poison barb. So we will get hit by poison next turn no matter what. Eee! Alright. We got that 5th energy on. And our hope is that we can steamroll this before Guzzlord can really get set up much more than just getting a grindcore on us. That would be the goal here, to just overwhelm. But yeah, that is essentially what we're going for with this whole idea today. Snapping, are you making decks or are you just chilling? Zyre, are you making decks or are you just making ramen? I need to know. What about you, Drix? Are you making decks? I'm using old decks. Okay, no, that's fine. That's totally also very adequately okay. So we don't have to worry about dying next turn. I think we win this unless we see some swapping happen. I mean, you have to just eat so much energy to stay in this at this point. You'd have to eat 3. Not quite enough. Close though. Close. No, it's more than adequate. That's totally fine. That's totally fine. And you know what? Here's the thing. Use whatever deck you want because it's either way it's going to help me out. It's going to help me out. You can use this as an opportunity for a training exercise yourself, or you can use it as an exercise to help me become the very best like no one ever was. Boom. All right, Eve. Done our first game. So now for our second game, we switch decks. Second game, we switch decks. Donnie knows Glade will be played and some other form of fighting energy. Lol. Very predictable. That's very true. I do know that about snapping. I've joked about that in the past with snapping. So, Maddie, if you plan on playing King of the Hill with us to win the prize, win the glory of the 25th, right? We always run, Maddie, you're new. Every single new set that comes out, we run a King of the Hill event right the day leading into the new set. Snapping always plays Glade, so if you have to play against Snapping, it'll hey, Trash, you stop giving away my tricks. Eve, let's hit it. The next deck. So but yeah, Snapping has the Gandalf Award, Maddie. The Gandalf Award. She's never won King of the Hill. I did this to you last time too. Hey, and you still won. She's got the Gandalf Award because whenever somebody fights against her, she has the most winning streak interruptions of any other player. No, that's okay. I couldn't expect you to know what the award was for. Because King of the Hill is like the best player keeps playing. That's the whole point of it. And whenever Snapping is on, she has the most disruptions of any other player. She has stopped the most winning streaks ever by anyone by a long shot. Like, she's, I think, I want to say like 6 winning streak ends ahead of the second place. Unfortunately, that's not how you win, but either way, it's still a feat. Can't take away from it. That's how I win. That's right. She wins in her own way. Who let the dogs out? Woof, 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 woof. Who let the dogs out? Woof. Stoutland's so good against... I feel like Stoutland really good against Solgaleo. It takes the explosiveness out of Solgaleo. Drix, are you still watching with us on YouTube or what? Ooh, I think Drix left. And Coop might have left too. R.I.P. Guys, YouTube hates me now on live streaming. I don't know why. Also, I like to complain, so there's that too. Maybe it's just me. Could be just me. I can't rule out that it's not just me. All right, here we go. Let's do 70. Yeah, you're gonna pull what you need probably right here, but that's okay. Stoutland definitely helps the build. All right. I'm gonna search for a top secret deck now. Glade has gotta die. Oh my gosh, Glade does not need to die. Glade can live. We do not need to kill Glade. I think we played, that's tight, both Professor's Research. Okay, so we have a plan here. That's the good news. We have a plan. That does not help our plan at all. Admittedly, that does not help our plan. What does that mean for us? What that means is Gibble has got to go in. We need to kill time. We're hoping for double water energy here. It's not double water. I mean, it's, yeah, no, it's looking grim. Looking grim. That's okay. Go, Eve, go. Whoa, why are you not rooting for me, Snapping? To be fair, this Solgaleo deck has a good chance. Go, Donnie, go. Okay, well, Snapping now, I feel like, no, it's a consolation prize. 5 cards left. 2 of them are what I need. Everything else is what I don't need. And that is the G of the G's. We can do 60 with Slash, which is noble. We can't live through an attack, though. Very unfortunate. Even with the cape, we can't even Cyrus. Snapping next trade. How was, did you guys end up playing Minecraft last night? Did you guys have a good time with Minecraft last night? I remember seeing you guys say, yo, are we playing tonight? And it was like, we're game. You guys did like the bro shake. Like the hiya. One of those. You guys definitely talked about it. GG's, Eve, GG's. So, in that scenario now, I would use this deck again, and Eve would use the deck that he previously used. But we're not doing best of threes. We're just doing 2 games. So, whoever is next with 2 decks that wants to play, let me know. Mounds, welcome back. How's it going, man? It's been a hot minute. Hope you're doing good. You excited about the new Eevee Grove? All right, Snapping, you are next. Snapping is next for the next 2 battles. Okay, ready, Snapping? Let's hit it. Snapping, thanks for the support slot. Rooting for you. Okay, now we're all just... Am I like the Team Rocket here? Am I like Giovanni? Everybody's like, okay, we need Donnie to lose. Real quick, everybody. Also, new short came out yesterday. If you guys have not watched the new short yet, please, please, please go watch it. Drop a like, drop a comment. We are doing a whole bunch. We are going to try to do a short almost every day, as close as we can to every day until Worlds in preparation for Worlds. I'm having raspberry yogurt covered pretzels. Oh, those sound so good. That sounds like the type of thing you would have got from Trader Joe's. It seems like a Trader Joe's item, you know? I wish we had Trader Joe's here, if you couldn't tell. Oh, what a interesting set of events here. You know what? We're going to just go for it. We're going to go for the attacks here. I don't think... We just have to hope that we have a better hand than Snapping does. Dollar store. Very nice. What are your guys' thoughts? Trader Joe's, yay or nay? I'm Canadian, so we don't have Trader Joe's in Canada. I'm very much like Trader Joe's is sweet. Oh, Nor. Oh, Nor. Never been to Trader Joe's? Is there a Trader Joe's where you live, Zaire? Also, did you answer my question about Minecraft? You never answered my question about Minecraft. I don't know. You don't want to quickly Google it for me and let me know, eh? You're like, Donnie, don't be a dick. Donnie, we do not appreciate the being a dick around here. Alright, here we go. Let's do the Sabrina. I think that might have been right, but like also I have no idea. Oh no, well, Zaire, did you drink all the water I told you to drink? How much water did you drink yesterday, Zaire? Four water bottles afterwards. Will you? Oh, you're supposed to drink 5. No, I don't know. I made that up. Fake math. $32 ounces. Damn. Okay, that's a lot of water. That's a lot of water. Shanker, welcome back. How you doing, man? Welcome back. What are you up to today? I mean, we like so lost this, but like that's okay. Holy Snapping, can you stop just like cheating? Look at this cheat. All this cheat on the board here. What the actual F is going on? That's it. We lose this one. We lose this one. Add me to the queue. All right, Zyre, you're next. After Snapping does her second fight, you'll be after that. Damn. Me too. Shanker wants in after Zyre. Shanker, you don't even know what we're doing today. Do you want to know the rules to play with us today or no? You need 2 decks. You get to do 2 matches with me. You do 2 matches with me, but each match you have to use a different deck, and though both decks are not allowed to have any Pokemon that overlap. You can have overlapping trainers and items, but no overlapping Pokemon. All right, Snapping, ready for match number 2. Let's hit it. Okay, so Shanker, get 2 decks ready, no overlapping Pokemon, and you will be good to go. Snapping, Great Ball 1. Way to go, Snaps. Sir snaps a lot. It's been way too hot of a day. It was 30 degrees for most of the day, and it's still 24 degrees, and it's 10 p.m. right now. Do you have air conditioning, Eve? How common is air conditioning over in Europe? Hot, no. Well, you're answering my question. I guess it's not very common then. In the UK, very uncommon. So usually it does, like, my guess would be 30 degrees is very, very abnormal then. Like, that's not a normal thing for you guys to get that warm. Our houses were built to keep heat in. Yeah, that's tough. That's very tough. Oh, no. Rampardos, here they come. Mayday, mayday. Snapping, how does it feel to know that you might be just knocking me out of the tournament right here, right now? Signs of evolution. Excuse me. Ooh, yeah. You know what? We're gonna go with the end game here. End game goals rather than early game goals. Excuse me, I'm so sorry. Okay. What we're gonna do is we're gonna throw the cape up, which means that we'll have 88, a little bit extra HP. Which means that we'll live for one more turn. I see. Maybe I've done this wrong. Maybe I've done this wrong. Okay, we're playing defensively now. Oh no, it was 40 on the year I was born. I'm glad I don't really... That sounds like torture. Where I live, there's no air conditioning, Eve. But I live in like a rainforest part of Hawaii. Tried getting back into Yu-Gi-Oh, but every card has a paragraph of text and discouraging. That's fair. Mounts, that's totally fair. All right, my decks are ready. Maddie, I love that. I love that. They're ready. Okay. Reckless Shearing, let's just get rid of, I guess, Cyrus. Perfect. We got what we needed. One thing we have going for us on this specific one is against snapping very specifically, we're using a deck that she probably doesn't know the ranges, like doesn't really realize the danger potentially that she's in right now. I am the danger. I gave up Yu-Gi-Oh! The prices are awful for meta decks. That is also a very, very true statement. Very true statement. There we go. So we'll get the 50 bonus here. We'll do the Dragon Claw. Very nice. And Rampardos cannot one-tap us without a Giovanni. So that's good news. Very good news. Mounds, we're doing a different type of format today. If you'd like to get in on some battles with us, let me know. We got snapping right now. Zyre's next. Actually, I better write this down. Where's all my books? Better have a physical cue today. With us doing more than one match, it could be easy for me to get confused. Okay, so Zyre is next. Then it's going to be Shanker. Then it's Maddie. GG's. Murdoch, what's the format Murdoch wants in? Murdoch. How's it going, Murdoch? So we are doing a format today, which is the same format of Worlds. We're just doing a little bit of practicing. So what I want you to do, Murdoch, is either A, you need 2 decks. And both of those decks, you are not allowed to use any of the same Pokemon. So you can have the same trainers, same item cards, yada yada, but not the same Pokemon. You can either make 2 brand new decks if you'd like to try the exercise like I am. I've made 2 decks I've never used before. Or, if you want, you can just use 2 decks you have on hand, but make sure that they do not have the same Pokemon. Alright, Zyre, it is your turn with the Donny code. Shanker's next, Maddie, then Murdoch. Link is back. That Garchomp ability is sick, underrated. Link, how's it going? I hope you feel bad that I hope you lost sleep last night because you bullied me about my carrot chewing. Because it made me feel sad that you made fun of my chewing carrots. A guy can't even be healthy and starve himself to death without getting made fun of these days. I'm terribly hot. Ooh, yeah you are, Murdoch. You are hot. There was just a tropical wave here. It rained for 5 days straight, and now the rain has stopped. The humidity is through the roof. What's the humidity percent? Zyre, use that Donny code when you're ready. What's the humidity percent, Murdoch? I need to know if you're being dramatic or not. But yeah, Link, if you want to battle with us, let me know. If you want to just keep bullying and hanging out, that's cool too, I guess. But just know that every time I eat my carrots now, I'm going to be self-conscious. You're going to make me self-conscious. Skitty, what is Zyre putting up on the table? Is humidity at 71% normal where you live, snapping? 71%, temp is 87 degrees. I mean, that's pretty warm. That's pretty warm. What is the humidity where I live right now? What's the humidity and temperature normally like? That's the real question. My humidity is only 59%. Oh, okay. So you live. It's pretty humid where you live then, too. Snapping. Macwow. Average humidity. Oh wait, I guess I technically just told you what town I live in. The average humidity of the town in Maui that I live in is 70% according to time and date. The average humidity in January is 73% and it decreases to 69 by May. There you go. Check El Salvador. Okay, I can check it in a second here. El Salvador average humidity. Oh damn, 60%. Okay, so the humidity is like a little high for you, but like 60, it looks like around 60 around March to 84% in September. That's wild. All right, we got to start getting kills here. I see the strategy. I see what you were going for. I need to stop it before it gets too out of hand. Yeah. I'm a little bit worried because my firepower is about to die. Oh wait, you're not even using the. You're using non-EX. Flip a coin until you get tails. This attack does 30 more damage for each heads. Oh, interesting. You got another Delcatty up? What are the chances? Oh, Nor! It's going to be 93 in Minnie's outdoor party. Lovely. I feel like one of these iguanas lying in hot rocks. For me, humidity is 84 and temperature is 86. The temperature isn't that bad today. 79 degrees, but I live in Hawaii. It's like, it's always like 76 to 82 degrees every single effing day. There's no escaping it. I'm not complaining. There's no escaping it. I gotta do it. I gotta do it. The heart of the cards, guys. We gotta do it. Because even if we just get Silvally, we can win with Silvally. We can do this. All right, let's get another point here, and let's see if the RNG gods, how mean they are to me. It sounds so nice, Maddie. It is nice. It is very nice. I love the weather here. Though we don't have AC, so like there's no escaping the heat. It's like always like 80 degrees in my house. That is a little bit frustrating. Texas is brutal. It's gonna be 90s since like March. Ooh. Whereabouts in Texas? You live in Austin or Houston? Those are literally the only two towns I know. Oh my, what the actual Zaire? Houston, very nice. Were you born in Houston or do you just live there now? I feel like one of those iguanas, yeah. Those good old iguanas. All right, GG, Zaire. That was a close game, though. Straight up, that was a good game. I literally just top decked that, so I barely won that. I'm from Houston. Born in the area, not specifically Houston. Ah, cool. Very cool. And it's going to be the same roughly tomorrow. Well, it sounds like everybody, you guys are all in a heat wave right now. Would you say that the heat wave has been freaking you out? Do you know Sugarland? All right, Zaire, let's get ready for the next game. I shall choose the next deck. Go. Garchomp. Doodle-doodle-loop. Dude. Yeah, no, that's the thing about Hawaii. We're so, but like also something to take into account too. Since I live so close to the equator, it's actually a lot easier to get burnt from the sun here than it is when it's like 30, like 90 degrees when you're not close to the equator. I don't know the math. That's just how it works. It's like 95 in my area right now. Link. The only thing I can't repeat are Pokemon, right? Correct, Murdoch. Correct. Guzzlord? Oh, brother. Oh, Zaire's coming after me. He's using my own deck against me. Would you guys be surprised if I told you I was hungry? Just, you know, just speaking out loud. Snapping. No, I wouldn't. The crown too. I know. This is Zaire's flexing hard on me right now. Double poison barb. Guzzlord up in my face. I'm on YouTube for now since I don't have Prime at the moment. Hopefully I'll be able to support with Prime soon. Aw, Murdoch, dude. You do you, man. Honestly, I'm just happy that you're here hanging out, man. I'd rather you be here on YouTube than not be here at all. I would obviously want you to watch me however you want to watch me. Where is Pokemon Worlds? Cali. It's in Anaheim. Snapping, you coming? You want to come hang? Want to come hang with the crew? It's not at Disneyland. Don't worry, not at Disneyland. What a Eastern thing to say. I just assume it's at Disneyland. It's not at Disneyland. Gosh. It's in Anaheim. Anaheim isn't, well, okay, to be fair, it's like a 10-minute walk to California Adventure, so I guess it is close to Disneyland. It was a fair assumption, but no, it's not at physically Disneyland. Come on, don't eat my energy. If you do, eat my fighting. If you do, eat my fighting and only my fighting. Please, my fighting. Please. Fa. Ha la la la. Fa la ha ha la la. All right. We're gonna shred, reckless shred here. That was worth. That was 100% worth. Come on, get the doggo. Lillipup on the board. I'd way rather here. You know what? We have to put this up here, which sucks, just because of Grindcore. I know, I had my one plane ride with Minnie this year. I'll pass. Alright, sounds good. We'll see you next Worlds. Next Worlds is in, I believe it's San Francisco. Also California. No Disneyland in San Francisco. And no, we're not doing Pokemon Worlds on the Golden Gate Bridge. I had tickets before the tournament was announced, Murdoch. I had tickets before the tournament was announced. I was already going. Now I'm like really going, you know? Talk about plot armor. Honestly, I went to Pokemon Worlds last year because it was in Hawaii in Oahu, so it was a quick plane flight for me. I had... Wait, what was your question? That was my next question. Oh, where is it the next year? Yeah. Wait, was the question, will it be at the Golden Gate Bridge? Was that your question? Oh, you little son of a beep. Nor, stop hurting me, please. Hoping I'll get to see it in the UK one year while I'm interested in Pokemon. It has been in the UK before. It has definitely been there. I'm gonna see if they will do it here in Little Honk Tonk. I honestly, I mean, Austin. Zyre, you make me so angry. Zyre, you make me so angry right now. I've had a game plan, and you effed it up. Gosh, I felt like I was doing so good. GG's. GG's. Zyre, that was well played. F. That sucks. F! I was one turn away. One turn away, you stupid Garchomp. Okay, anywho, back to everything that people in the world are saying. But yeah, it was more into Yu-Gi-Oh! Then. I mean, it travels all over the world. I think they just got a deal, so where has Pokemon Worlds been held? Let's look it up. Okay. GG's. Zyre, GG's. Dang. Dang, I really felt like I had that. I felt it. And then you took that away from me, Zyre. Good job. All right, Shanker, you ready? It is your turn. Shanker, it is your turn. Don't forget 2 different decks. Okay, I'm going to read to you guys all the places that it's been. Started in 2004, Orlando, Florida, San Diego, California, Anaheim, California, Wailuku Village, Hawaii, Orlando, Florida, San Diego, California. Oh, wow, it's been in Hawaii again. San Diego, California. They like California. Hawaii again? Wait, this can't be right. Okay, Vancouver, British Columbia. Yeah. Canada. Washington, D.C., Boston, Massachusetts, San Francisco, Anaheim, California, Nashville, Tennessee, Washington, D.C., canceled due to COVID. London, England. Oh gosh. Japan. That's the best they're going to get out of me on that. Hawaii again. Anaheim, California again. Then San Francisco. So, I mean, it's been places, but it's like United States. The odd time not in the United States. They like California and they like Hawaii, apparently. All right, here we go. Here we go. Shanker up. 2 different decks. Correct. Jason, I am here. Sort of. Jason, why are you only kind of here? Do you want in on the queue, Jason? Vital, welcome in. Guys, everybody that's here, we have a new series of shorts coming out. We had day 60 before Worlds short come out. Please drop a like, a comment, and follow and watch it all the way through. Really helps us out, guys, if you haven't done it yet. I want to gift Murdoch. Tell him to come over to Twitch. Murdoch, Zyre is kicking your honky tonk. Wow. Murdoch, you're being summoned over to Twitch. I'm getting hungry. I know, I'm sorry. I say that a lot. Alright, let's get some damage down. Transporting. Zara's like, I miss you. I want you over here. You're cheering me on. Has joined the server. There you go. Woo! I'm sorry, guys. I'm sorry that there's ads. I truly am. But it is kind of part of what has to happen. I am kind of sorry about it, though. Zyre's gifted a tier 1 sub to Murdoch. They've gifted 9 gifted subs to the channel. Zyre, true legend over here. Appreciate it. Sure. Hello. I played that wrong. Energy should have went on the back line. Now you got to stay over here. True. And yes, Jason, you can't share Pokemon. That was the question. All right, so we know we're going to be poisoned. We're going to be taking some poison damage, but on the bright side, Grindcore can't do too much to us. Oh, I would rather kill any other Pokemon, and we will. We will hit any other Pokemon than this. That's a tough spot to get Sabrina on. I get paid tomorrow. Eve, wait, what? Why are we getting paid tomorrow? Dude, that's sweet. Alright, we're going to throw the extra one up here. Zyre, I do appreciate it. Thank you so much, Zyre. Murdoch, I know, also appreciates it. Who's playing right now? This is Shanker. It's Shanker right now, then it's Maddie, then it's Murdoch. Why? What's up? Jason will get you in. Jason, 2 decks. No sharing Pokemon. Perfect. I'm just nosy. That's all good. Snappy. Snappy. That's your new name, Snappy. It's kind of fitting. Snapping, that's all good. You be nosy. Eve, how? Wait, what? Almost accidentally started a fire. Accidentally knocked a stove on without realizing. Snappy is crazy. Are you okay? Yeah. Eve, are you alright? And also, like, if you were afraid of your dad almost killing you before, like, straight up, he was about to kill you for reals. I don't think there's anything I can do about this. I think I just lose. But we'll see. No, we lose. We had to get the we had to get. I wonder if I made a mistake there. I don't think I did, though. I don't know. Hard to say. Hard to say. We took a little bit more damage, the route I took, but... Yeah, thankfully I'm home alone until Sunday. It would give me a chance to run away. I just completed it, Z. Wait, completed what? What did you complete? Okay, why are we wasting time here? Shanker, just kill me already. Yeah, so like if you almost got killed for the TV, imagine what it would have been like if you'd like burnt a hole in the ground. Eve. We've been trading. Snapping needs cards. Snapping needs cards? Snapping has like 1,000,000 cards. Snapping don't need no cards. Snapping has more cards than I do. I would have to go off the grid, Lamau. Alright, Shanker. Next battle. Reminder, just win. If you're gonna win, just win. Don't play this, that, and that. No Sabrinas, then killing. If you want to flip some coins before killing me, so be it. Nothing else is tolerated. I hadn't... Okay, fine. I haven't completed like any sets. 0 sets have been completed on my end. Grass deck. Alright, let's see what grass deck this is. This can't be a Buzzwole deck. Otherwise it would be an illegal deck. Kind of the beauty of it all. Oh, okay. And it's not. Interesting enough. Alright. You know what? We're gonna wait a turn. We are that hardcore about this. We may take 20 damage, but that's okay. I can accept that. Completing the set is what I'm all about in this game, Jason. Well, that makes just you. I'm definitely not a completionist when it comes to this set. Alright, here we go. Now what? Wah, 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 wah. We got you right where we want you. Unless you play Sabrina like Zyre did. I also like to complete all sets. Oh my gosh, you guys are crazy. You guys are actual crazy. I commend you all. You all are the reason why Pokemon Pocket keeps coming out with sets every month, which, depending on your perspective, is a bad thing or a good thing. But either way, we thank you. Alright guys, I think after this match, it goes to Maddie, but I think I'm going to get my snack. I think I need to snack it. What did I just miss? I just missed something very clearly. How did the energy go from there to there? What did I miss? How did an energy go from there to there? Oh, okay. An energy was discarded? Why did the swap happen? Okay, either way. I'm here. Let's continue this. Okay, they swapped Pokemon. That didn't make sense. And then put energy on. Maybe I don't know. I don't know. I guess either way, the Pokemon was gonna die. Oh, I see. Maybe it's to play the Lucamine? But why would you have a Lucamine in this deck? I don't know. Trying to buy some time to get Decidueye EX is my guess. But the more time we buy, the better off I will be. That is the truth. The truth behind it all. As long as I get the diamond cards, I call that complete. Same. I mean, yeah, so the only set I have complete is Mythical Island. It's the only one. Whatever it takes to stay alive. No kidding here, jeez. Alright. Fighting is the next energy, so we can split these up a bit. I don't know. I think that we are in a very, very good spot here. Very good spot. $9,161 cards. Yeah, I like this card. I'm not even at 6,000 cards yet. I'm at like 5,600 and blah blah blue blue amount. All right, here we go. Who let the Garchomp out? Me. All right, so we got this. We got this. Nothing can kill us. In one hit, nothing can. And we've killed a lot of healing already. Cape gone. Erica gone. At most, all there is 2 Lilies and 1 Erica left, which we definitely can get through that with this. Murdoch, don't make Snappy a thing. We don't... Okay, it's... Oh... I see. I see what you're doing here. Well, lucky for me, I don't need Cyrus at all. And that is going to be G... Oh, I guess it's not technically GG's, but either way, we can shred the Pokeball first. Who did you skill dive? That was a weird skill dive, I guess. I don't know. Whatever. Whatever. How's the game? Iron, good. We're doing a exercise today in practicing the format. So Iron, if you'd like to get in on some matches, let me know. Practicing the format, we are using 2 different decks. Both decks have to use completely different Pokemon. So if you'd like in on the queue and would like to play along with us, feel free to do that. Otherwise, if you are not gonna lie, I think I'll pass. Sounds good. Well, if you'd like, we also did have a short come out. Anyone who has not seen the short, go feel free to drop a like, drop a comment. It is the countdown for Worlds. So, short coming out every day until Worlds. Hopefully every day. We'll see how proactive I am on it. We've done it 2 days in a row out of 2 days. The one thing that's kind of cool about it is I'll be able to make a playlist at the end and then kind of throw it all together as like a playlist. Yes, Eve, I'll be recording all of my matches. I'll be recording all of my matches, and my wife will be using the GoPro. We will be posting some clips as shorts, but in the evening I will post videos for everyone to watch. Like just other shorts and stuff, and then when I get back, I'll make a long form video going over all of Worlds. Because I'm going to showcase the whole thing. When I lose, I'm going to keep going and, you know, interview players. I'm going to do the whole thing. If you guys want, before we leave, I'll let you guys vote on which questions you want me to ask other players, and we'll do like a little interview segment. I'll go up to players and be like, "Oh, what's your favorite set? What's your favorite Pokemon?" You know, do that whole thing. We can figure out some fun things. Oh wow! So that last 3 cards in my deck were 2 Decidueye and 1 non-EX Decidueye. Oh, that's rough. That's rough. All right, Maddie, you are next, but I am real quick going to Biowop and get my carrots. So this is the segment where Link, you should put me on half volume. Smash or pass. Smash or pass with the Pokemon, we'll see. I don't want to get kicked out of the event either. All right, I'll be right back. Not back yet. Almost. All right. Hi, how's it going? How's everyone doing? Leela, welcome back. Thank you for coming back so much, Leela. Leela, we're having a great day so far. Leela, if you haven't seen the new short, please feel free to go watch it. We are doing a queue right now, doing double battles with the format 4 worlds, doing some practice. If you'd like to get in on the queue, let me know. Maddie, you are next. As you guys can see, we've got boom. I mean, it's probably 65 calories of carrots. Hold it in the camera so you can actually see the whole thing. Boom. That's the snack of the day. You'd think I get sick of this, but I don't. I don't. The hard work will pay off. All right, Maddie, you're next. What I understood from the tournament rules, we have to win with both decks, right? So if I win with deck 1 and you lose with deck 2, then the third match would have to be deck 2 again. Well, no, okay. So Murdoch, for the sake of today, we're only doing 2 matches each. But if we both play deck 1 and I win with deck 1 and you lose with deck 1, then our next 2 decks fight. And then if I lose and you win, then the 2 decks that lost, then they fight. Does that make sense? This deck won, this deck won, these 2 fight. But just for the sake of today, we're not doing best of 3s, we're just practicing the format. All right, let's go and babysit. Let's see how the short is doing. 15 likes, 6 comments. Let's see what that changed by me bugging you guys. I got less likes. One of you unliked it. That's friggin' rude. Can't believe you guys would do that to me. I will remember this forever. All right. Yeah, sorry, I can put you back on there. I was just gonna like reset the thing if you guys are still here. I was just gonna reset it at the end. Take me off. Damn, snapping. Okay. I have stuff to do. Okay, fine. Alright. Snapping. R.I.P. snapping. Jeez. I'll play one more before I go to sleep. Eve. Sounds good. I mean, so it's Maddie, then it's Murdoch, then it's Jason. Sorry, I couldn't help but notice you never even commented on my short. Why so much hate? Why so much hate? All right, you get an excuse. Your migraine is still fair. It's a fair statement. The two decks that I'm using today is a Silvally Charizard deck, Lily, and a Garchomp non-EX with Stoutland. Kind of fun decks. I wanted to go with two decks I've never used before. That was the plan. How was your history thing? Did you learn anything exciting? Is it any type of history stuff that we would maybe know or have heard about in our lives? Oh no. Oh no. That Tapu just came in clutch. Damn, Maddie. GG's. Oh, wow. Okay, okay. We still barely stand a chance here. We kill Tapu. That's a good, yeah. Leela. We went to on the history trip about Henry VIII. But I've already been there a few years ago. So nothing new except that we went in the maze and I got stuck in it in one particular place for 5 minutes. That's pretty cool, Leela. It's very cool. I think Henry B111. I'm like 90% sure I've also been there. Yes, I have been to Henry VIII Palace also. I went there when I was, oh God, 2008. In 2008, I was there. I'd say decently warm in the UK. 71, it's perspective. 71, I don't know, would you say, like, are you asking, like, for an opinion, Zaire, or, like, I'm just trying to understand. 71 is 71, F to C is, like, 21 degrees. Like, that's still shorts and t-shirt weather. Yeah, that's still shorts and t-shirt weather, so... If I would say it's nice. I would say, honestly, I would say that that temperature is very, very comfortable. All right, Maddie, let's get our next match going. GG's on that. Everyone is like melting. It's so hot. Shankar, welcome back. Yeah, it's hard. I would say, yeah, I mean, 70, 71 degrees is nice. I would say it's nice. You're not going to the beach in that weather, but, like, you're still going to have a good time outside. Exactly. Their bodies are just not strong enough to deal with the temperature changes. It's beach weather in the UK. Well, Eve, I will say it, it's definitely not beach weather in Hawaii. I would not be going to the beach at 71. I don't even think it hits 71 in the middle of the night. Coldest part of the day doesn't even probably hit 71 here. I mean, I'll look. I'll find out what the coldest part of the day is for... Okay, the coldest part of the day, fair enough, is like 70. So, technically, if I went at like 4 a.m., yes, I could have that type of weather. That is super cold. 68, that's cold. Inside. But that's still nice, like t-shirt, shorts outside weather. That's fine. When I was in my trip in Iceland, we started in Iceland and then we went to England afterwards. Or sorry, no, we skipped England. We went to France. We went to Paris. And then from Paris we were going to Italy and Greece. So our trip, we were getting colder to warmer. And I pretty much was like, well, I'm going to only bring really cold stuff and then stuff for like the beach. So when we got to France, it was like friggin', what is 9C to F? It was like 48 degrees, and it was either wear winter jackets or wear shorts and a t-shirt. Obviously, I chose shorts and a t-shirt. I had regrets. I had major regrets. Major regrets happened. No, I am so stupid. Oh, and then I didn't even attack. Whatever. I just threw this fully on Maddie. Shit. I literally just totally threw. Not only could I have killed that Gibble, I could have killed it with the Garchomp. That's so stupid. I was not paying attention at all. I'm so sorry, Maddie. I was not paying attention. Murdoch, there is a King of the Hill. King of the Hill is happening next week. Oh, Murdoch. That's true. Gotta show up. You gotta put in the work. Gotta win this time. I'm so sorry, Maddie. Murdoch, you're next. Okay. Well, could have been worse. Absolutely could be worse. Sorry, I moved the microphone out of the way, everybody. I just wanted to not be eating all in your guys' ears. Almost done. 7 carrots left. I'm getting sick of carrots. I don't eat enough carrots to go orange. You'd have to eat about as much as I'm eating now. I'd probably have to eat about double what I'm eating. But I mean, we're not far off at that point. Mew, welcome back. How you doing, man? I don't think there's a way around this. There is. There is a way around this. So that I can't be Cyrused. Like, I guess that was a mistake. Right. We back. Weeza subscribed with Prime. They're subscribed for 4 months. Weeza, how's it going? Thank you, brother. We've been missing you. Weeza, the age-old question: how far into Dragon Ball Kai are you? Mew, sorry I wasn't talking much. I was just finishing my carrots. I had to have my 60 calories of carrots because I am hungry boy. Mew, yesterday, 1,565 calories, 144 grams of protein. The cut is real. The cut is real, ladies and gentlemen. Where our hopes is to cut 10 pounds by July 18th. Technically possible. Technically possible. That's a good question. What am I? Is it starting to look bad? Snapping? Is my hair starting to look bad? Probably next week, if I had to guess. Weeza. How are you watching, Kai, by the way? The over the ears bothers me. On this ear? This ear. Probably this ear. How badly does it bother you? Or, oh, you mean like this part? This part over the ears. That's fair. G Fuel needs to sponsor you. There you go. Cut 30 pounds, tell worlds. Lol. I mean, I've already cut 19 pounds, Shanker. I don't think I need to cut another 30. You have to call who? Dang it, I missed the carrot crunching. Leela, I just finished the carrots. I'm not ready to see Donnie disappear in real life. Yeah, 30 pounds would be too much. I think we need heads here, otherwise we probably lose. Damn, this has been a weird game. Just stay healthy, keep up your calories if you need to, but don't overdo it. I know it knows your limits. Yeah, that's true. Honestly, I'm eating lots of protein. I'll be fine. I'll be fine. I know what days I need to up my calories. We'll be fine. I've been doing this for years. We good. We good. Okay, I think we have this game in the bag. Do the late game Mars down to 2 cards. It's literally a 50-50. A 50-50. We have 2 cards left. One is Cyrus, and the other one is Silvally. Oh, shoot. All right. I just broke my floss stick. I gotta go grab another one. Okay, 50-50. No. No. I hate losing. All right, I'll be back in like seconds. All right. Well, GG's Murdoch. That was close. Literally 1 card away from winning. For a while. That was frustrating. All right. Now we go to game number 2. Mew, if you'd like in on the queue, we are doing the new Worlds format. We also had a new short come out today. If you'd like to go and drop a like and a comment, feel free to do so, Mew. But if you'd like in on the queue, you need 2 decks. 2 decks with no overlapping Pokemon. Murdoch, I was waiting for one card, and that was my Cyrus. I had one card left in my deck, and it was Cyrus. All right, next game, Murdoch. Let's hit it. After Murdoch, it is Jason. If you're still here. Yes, Mew. The new Worlds format. Because he had a Raichu at 140 HP, Shanker. He had a Raichu at 140 HP that we could have Cyrused in and done Steam Artillery and killed. That's how we could have won. Okay. 140 HP. Yeah. Steam Artillery does 150. Yeah, sounds good. That's what I did. I took 2 decks I've never used today. He had a cape on it. We did 20 damage to it. I'm like 90% sure I did damage to it and he did not heal it. I'll go and look. Oh, wait. He did heal it. Oh, you're right. You're right. When did he heal it? Because I did 20 damage to it. I know I did. Okay, well, I'll go look later. I know I did 20 damage to it. He must have healed it and I was not paying attention. But Shanker, you were right. You are right, but I did miss something. I'm here. Good, Jason. All right. But now I'm just curious where I missed it. Oh, that's pretty grim. Yeah, not too bad. Just the nighttime, that's the worst. Ooh. E. Yeah, it seems like a heat wave's going for everybody, Weeza. Really well, just sick today. Stuck at house. Yeah, honestly, it seems like everybody is. It's been so hot. Not me. It's just always warm here. For those who don't know, I suffer from epilepsy. So I haven't had time to play recently, and I'm currently lost in the meta. I haven't really been focusing on the game, more my health. Hearts, to everyone. That's from you. Okay, so I hit the one with the cape, got it down to 140. Pokemon Center Lady went down last game. So there was a heal that I missed. I wasn't paying enough attention. And now I'm not paying enough attention here. Okay, let's get this down. At least I figured it out. Mew. So, the world's format is a best of 3. The 2 decks that you use cannot have any Pokemon that have the same cards in them. So, for example, if you use a Charizard Incineroar deck, you can't use Charizard Incineroar in the other deck. Also, something to note is that you are also not allowed, for example, like if you run an Oricorio, you can't have Oricorio in 2 decks. You could have 2 electric decks, one with Oricorio, one without. But you can only have one Oricorio between the 2 decks. All right. Our schools lets us wear our Peckets because of the heat wave. Before the heat wave, it's raining, and now not even one raindrop. Yes, correct. You can have the same trainers and the same item cards, but you cannot have the same let's get rid of this now. May as well. We're already going to lose the Stoutland, so, or lose our Lillipup. You just can't have the same Pokemon. You can have the same trainers and everything else, just not the same Pokemon. Oh, Z, I thought 28 was bad. 38 is bad. The warmest it ever got in my hometown was 46 Celsius. Yeah, no worries, Mio. No worries. I imagine I'll be explaining that format for many, many moons to come. Okay. I think we lose this one too, to be honest. I can't think of anything else I can do. 200 HP, that's freaking wild. We only have one Cynthia here. Already 2 prizes dropped in the attempt to try to get to this point. I don't think there's any way out of this. We can do 100 damage. If I didn't have AC, I'd be dead, to be honest. Granted, it's the US. I mean, if you didn't have AC, Zaire, you probably would live closer to the water. Being realistic. Like, you only live where you live based on having air conditioning and have ways to get out of the sun. If you did not have the ways to get out of the sun, you would not be living the same life you live. That's just like facts. Are you going to use different decks or are you using the same decks to train? Leela, we're going to be using hundreds of decks. Okay, maybe hundreds is an overstatement, but we are going to be using lots of decks. I still don't think that there's any sort of yeah, no, I only had one Cynthia. I needed to do 10 more damage on that last Pokemon. I needed to not use my Cynthia on the last. If I had Cynthia right now, I could win, but there's no more in the deck. I'm literally just trying to limp this in case Murdoch makes a mistake. And no mistakes to be made. Cyrus comes out, and that is the end of it. All right. Jason, you are next. Get ready. Shankar, no, I'm just gonna, like... That's not what we're doing every day. Just today we're focusing on the format. Just today we're focusing on the format. I'm not going to do that for 60 days. Once the brand new set comes out, we're going to learn the new set. We're going to play everything there is. Turtle, what's up? How's it going, man? Playing some decks today. Playing some decks. The Silvally Machamp EX deck is giving me good results on ranked. Murdoch, that's interesting. Anyway, guys, I'm off. Got a 4-hour drive to coast. Ooh. Man, Weeza, have a great time this weekend, brother. We'll see you when we see you. All right. Jason. Oh. No. Jason, it's your turn. Let's hit it. I'm literally just using these 2 decks today. When the new Eevee set comes out, we're going to do normal. Tomorrow, actually, what we're doing is we're going to be boring tomorrow probably and play Buzzwole because I've never played Buzzwole. Tomorrow we're practicing Buzzwole. A little bit. We'll do a little Buzzwole. Little Buzzwole. Weeza, movie night is 2 weeks from now. It's not this weekend, it's next weekend. Mage is working tonight. Turtle, that's how long you haven't been here. Mage is at work. Mage is working his late shift. Oh, guys. We just had a big announcement. Anyone that's seen Mindhunters or digs Mindhunters on Netflix, I would say Netflix's best show that they've ever made. They got 2 seasons and then they had to put it on a hiatus. They just announced that there's a very high likelihood they're coming out with 3 movies to conclude the series. That makes me very, very happy. Very, very happy. Let's go. Okay, where are we at? Let's just do that and nothing else. Just being respecting some blunders of other people, so I just stay away mostly. Some blunders, some boundaries. That's fair, Turtle. That's fair. Well, we are prepping for Worlds, brother. Prepping for Pokemon Worlds. Cali, Anaheim. We are going for the big boy tournament. Yeah, let's just get rid of the... Oh, we did that wrong. We played that wrong. We 100% played that wrong. That's okay. It hurts, but you know what? At the very minimum, we kill the poison that's been hurting us so bad. Holden is a great character. Man, Mindhunters is amazing. May have to check it out since I'm waiting for Alice in Borderlands Season 3. Eve, I promise you, Mindhunters is one of the best shows ever made. Like, I firmly believe it is really, really good. One of the best shows ever made. It's another show. We were talking the other day about shows that I rewatch. It's a show I watch once a year. You already watched Chernobyl series on Max? Oh, brother, Chernobyl was so good. Chernobyl was so effing good, man. Okay, yeah. So what's it about? Okay, so it's not for the faint of heart, for sure. It is about the FBI creating the original team that talked to people that killed people in sequence and used the findings to create the strategies that were used and ultimately still used today to catch serial killers. It's about the original team that was like studying serial killers as they like would get caught and using the findings of talking to them to catch other serial killers and creating the book on how to hunt serial killers for the FBI. It literally... It like honestly, and like it is so eerie, Eve, if you watch it. Watch the interview parts. And then you can go on YouTube and actually watch the interviews. They pick the best actors, and it is so good. I promise you guys, one of the best shows ever made. By far. One of the best shows ever made. All right, Jason, game number 2. Game number 2, let's hit it. What did I just join on? Gall, we are playing tournament format today, talking about the TV show Mindhunters. If you'd like to get in on some matches, let me know. We'll get you in on the queue. After this, it is Zaire, actually. Zaire is next. If Zaire is still here.
Say good morning. Good morning.
All right, here we go. Yep, start. Sorry, I had to text my wife back. I'm about to watch a movie, so I can't play. Gall, that's all good. What movie are you gonna watch? But I'll stay for now. Hey, you know what, Gall? Appreciate it. It's great. Right now we are familiar with the concept, but back then it was an unimaginable to think they existed. Yes, they literally. Yeah, it's like the whole idea of everything behind it. It's like, honestly, it's hard to even like put into words all of it. But I promise you, it's worth watching. That is something I can say, is I promise you, it's worth watching. Netflix series, imagine Squid Games on steroids without winning a prize, and an amazing story and goated characters. That's what it is. I mean, sounds interesting enough. Kind of, is it like a horror show? Like, kind of like Saw? Oh, How to Train Your Dragon, Gall. Let us know how you like it. I'm excited for it. Oh, I do want to see How to Train Your Dragon. I will say I do want to see that movie. Come on. Get that rare candy, baby. That is not a rare candy. Or a baby. Stack a hat. You want me to put on a hat? I got a good hat. Oh! I have a good hat that I threw. Borderlands is a game. Yeah, I didn't realize. I thought it was based on the TV show. It's a game. It's a great game. I played Borderlands 1 and 2. Both great games. This is seriously bullshit. I get one of those a day, ladies and gentlemen, and it is happening right effing now. Come on. No, I think it is called Alice in Borderland. It's not like, I don't think it, like, Borderlands is something different. Borderlands 1 was a lot of fun. I've never played Borderlands 2 or 3. I'd like to, though. I fully admit that I'd like to play them. Oh, wait, Mew. Sorry, Mew, you're next if you're ready to go. Mew, you're before Zaire. If you're ready with 2 decks. Oh, that's sweet. I've never heard of Balatro. Snapping, welcome back. How's it going? Did you get everything done you needed done? Seriously, Jason, I'm... This is dog water. This is absolute dog water. Ah, feels good. Have people taking care of me, you know? Is there a show called Alice in... Alright, I'll let somebody else answer that. I don't know. I don't know the answer. Jason, I want to murder you right now. I've never wanted to murder somebody more than I do want to murder you right now. As long as you know that. Alright, here we go. We're finally going to get some work done here. Retreat. There's no way to win this now, but we're going to try our danged hardest. Try our danged hardest. I accidentally took it from my high school library almost a decade ago. Wait, what are you guys talking about? Nightbot. Ooh, samey. My middle school was also my high school. Interesting. Wait, what are we talking about? Murdoch. Sorry, did I miss something? What anime TV show are you guys talking about? Maybe, just maybe, you make the mistake. Jason might make a mistake. Mistakes might be made. Oh, okay, gotcha. That's based on an anime? I don't know. If we're talking anime, we just have to talk about how Attack on Titan is the best anime ever made. Facts. Facts. Attack on Titan is not only the best anime, it is literally debatably the best cinematic TV show ever written. No, it is so good. It is no, debatable. We can debate it all day long, Murdoch, and no, I'm not lying. Based on the manga, it's a good anime to start. Dude, no, you can't name a better anime. You can say that there's animes you like more. If you can't watch Attack on Titan and at least say that the story itself is like solidly good, then you're watching it not with an open perspective. One Piece is not better. One Piece is not better. The first season of One Piece is completely pull my eyes out of my head. Demon Slayer is not better. The last season of Demon Slayer was like dog water. I'm saying a lot of hot takes. I think people are getting mad at me. One Piece is the best written story of all time. No, it's not. Eve, it is absolutely not. All right, you are next if you want to still battle. The first season is just so slow. It's so bad. To be fair, I'm only halfway through the first season of Jujutsu Kaisen, and honestly, I think it's kind of slow. And also, I don't think it's that original. I don't think it's that original. The art is no better than Attack on Titan or other like AAA animes. You finished already Attack on Titan? I didn't finish the second season of Jujutsu. Mew, are we still playing? What's up? You were working on decks, Mew. Let me know. If not, then it's somebody else's turn. Eve, are you talking to me or who are you asking about One Piece? Okay, I'll tell you what I did on One Piece. I watched the live action season and I was like, wow, that was a lot better than I thought it would be. Then I started watching the TV show and was like, wow, this is not near as good. Then I tried picking up the TV show where the live action series ended and I was like, no, this is not happening. I got like 6 episodes in past it and I was like, honestly, this anime is not for me. It's not that good. I don't think it is that much better. I don't know. I watched like the first like 6 or 7 episodes and then I skipped to episode 40 and watched 6 or 7 episodes and I was like, I don't know why. And then I talked to my other friends that are really into anime and they're like, oh, you have to like really tough out about 70 episodes and then One Piece gets really good. And I was like, well, how good of a show can it be if you have to tough out 70 episodes to get to the good stuff? I'm not saying it's not great. I'm not saying it's not great. It's good for people that want to be good for it, but also the story's still going, right? Like it's hard to compare it to stories that are completed. Like you can't say like it's better than Full Metal Alchemist, even though Full Metal Alchemist got like 40 episodes. Well, Full Metal Alchemist only needed 40 episodes to tell the full story. That's the whole thing, right? You don't need more than that. I feel like you should avoid hot takes. I'm getting flamed hard losing so many subscribers right now. But like it's yeah, I'm fully caught up and I feel like it was way too short, not gonna lie. Eve, I'm never ever gonna have time to watch 1,000 episodes. And if an anime has like that much filler too, no, we're definitely not Team Edward. Maybe. I don't like it how Attack on Titan ended. I don't want to give spoilers, but Murdoch, I would challenge you to go and rewatch it. I would go and challenge you to rewatch it. Which sounds wild. But I would say second watch through changed my whole perspective on the show. And like I said, I'm like, I really want to emphasize this for anyone that's getting not happy with what I'm saying. Something can be good and you cannot like it. That's okay. It's completely okay for something to be good and you not like it. There's a difference between those two things. That's not a good example though, Eve. That's just like, I don't know, that doesn't seem like a good excuse in my books. Like me with Lord of the Rings. Wait, Snapping, how is that like you with Lord of the Rings? I thought you've been liking Lord of the Rings. There's very little filler. No, that's wrong. There's lots of filler. I'm gonna check it out right now. One Piece. How many episodes are filler? One Piece has low percentage of filler. Only a small portion of them are considered filler, and an estimated around 8 to 10%. So 100 episodes are filler. Over 100 episodes filler, or about 10% of the whole series, is what it's saying. Oh, yeah, but we're not talking about Naruto, are we, Eve? We're not talking about Naruto. Nobody here said Naruto was the best. Demon Slayer is so good. I won't take away. Demon Slayer is good. It is good. Now all others look meh. Did you watch Moonrise, Murdoch? Moonrise has some of the best animation I've ever seen of any anime. Yeah, Moonrise is an anime on Netflix. It is animated by, I believe it's one or the other. It's like the animation came from the main team that did Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood, and the directors are from Attack on Titan. It's like two really high revered shows backing it. But yeah, no, I'm sorry, guys. I'm sorry. My hot takes are apparently too hot for chat. That's what I'm learning from you guys. I don't watch anime because of blood, and at least I know the main characters and when you guys are talking about. To be fair, Leela, there's a lot of good animes that don't have blood in it. Me and my wife just watched Apothecary Diaries, which has no blood in it. It's actually more of a slice of life anime than any other anime I've ever watched. Eve, Eve, you're trying to tell me that you have... See, this is the difference between our conversations, Eve. This is why our conversations aren't lining up. You're trying to tell me One Piece is better than Attack on Titan, and you've never seen Attack on Titan, whereas at the very least, I have tried One Piece. I have tried One Piece. Oh, how far did you try into it? Tried 3 times. I don't know. I don't even know what to say to you. You're breaking my heart. Literally breaking my heart. Okay, I think we just win here with Charizard now. You can only do 140 at most. We'll do... Oh, or we can just... Oh. We'll just Stoke. Oh, no! Oh, actually, yeah, we still win. We still win. Because Oricorio can't come in and win. Oricorio doesn't have enough HP. I tried watching it years ago before I got really into anime, Murdoch, but I've never seen it. Alright, and that's it. That's the game. G to the G's. 8 energies on the Charizard. I don't watch anime. My brother talks about Attack on Titan when he was watching it. Told me the story of it, and it's good. Yeah, exactly. Alright, so that's match number 1. Now we go to match number 2. Yeah, it depends on the anime. Dyslexia, I can't read very fast. So most of the time, I watch English if I can. But on shows that I really like, I usually watch them in both. Alright, so now we pick our next decks for the next batch. Good luck, Mew. Let's hit it. Next one. Yeah, Zyre, exactly what Zyre just said is where I'm at. Death Note, I mean, I would, I'm not really strong on either opinion. Like, for me, I just have to really focus if it's subtitles. Just because, like, I can't read it a lot of the time fast enough. But yeah. But also, Eve, going back to what you said, something can have the bad first episode and still be great. I'm gonna throw that in the world. One of my favorite TV shows in history is Spartacus. And Spartacus, if I was to judge it on the very first episode, I would never have watched the second episode. First episode was not very good. Animation was bad. And, like, you also have to remember, too, when you're talking first episodes are usually pilots. A lot of times, first episodes are actually a lot cheaper than most of the other episodes. They literally threw a bunch of voice actors together in the studio and said, do whatever feels right. Ghost Stories is the best dub. For me, depending, watch TV eating by anime, not, yeah. That is true. I don't know. I'm sorry, guys. I'm just not convinced. Attack on Titan's still GOAT. It's still GOAT. And one day, I can also accept that one day you guys will come back to me and say that I'm right. I can accept that also. That's how self-conceited I am. I can accept that one day you'll come back to me and say, all right, Donnie, you were right. I've never seen Ghost Stories. You will one day, Eve, when you do watch it. When you do watch it, like I said, it may not be your favorite, but you can still recognize the best when you see the best. It's kind of like the thing when you like sports and you're like, oh, I love this team, and like, screw this other team. But like, the only reason you're saying like screw this other team is because they're better than your team. You know, you hate them because they knocked your team out. You still recognize they're better. You can still hate them and it be better. I'll give it 2 more attempts at most eventually. Well, Eve, the one thing I will say is that an attempt at this point in time for you doesn't count unless you get past episode 3. And I only say that for one perspective, and that perspective is in life in general. This has nothing to do with anime. In life in general, if you do something and fail, that's okay. If you try again and you keep getting the same result without changing your perspective or how you go about doing it, you can't expect anything other than the exact same result. So if you go back and only watch the first 3 episodes, which you're already going in with the mindset that you hate, you will keep hating it. You will never get past it. But that goes for everything. You know, if you are working at a job and you can't figure something out and you feel like you're at a wall and you keep trying the exact same thing, like 99% of the time, you can't just do the same thing and one day it'll finally work. I used to think that also, but I believe after season 4 was like last time feel that way. It ticks all my boxes. But there can be a difference between favorite and best. That's what I'm getting at. There can be a difference between favorite and best. All comes back to snapping with Lord of the Rings. Lord of the Rings doesn't need to be your favorite, but you do have to recognize it's the best trilogy ever made. That's just a fact. No, I know snapping, I know. I'm just teasing. I'm just teasing. There's only one Lord of the Rings trilogy, Jason, unless you're talking about theatrical release and extended version. Well, The Hobbit is actually, fun fact, The Hobbit is The Hobbit. It is a story part of Lord of the Rings, but it's not Lord of the Rings. It's not part of the Lord of the Rings trilogy. It's its own entity. It's in the same world. It revolves around the same story, but Lord of the Rings is Lord of the Rings. Hobbit is The Hobbit. And I know how good the character development gets in Attack on Titan. No, you don't. You haven't seen it, Eve. You haven't seen it. GG's, bro. There's a lot I need to work on with my decks. But that was fun. Dude, that was good games. GG's, Mew. All right, guys. I'm going to bio up real quick. Eve is working his way to getting a timeout. No, I'm just kidding. But yeah, Eve, honestly, I'll believe you once you watch it. I'll believe you once you watch it. It's just not the same. It's not the same. It's not the same. I'm sorry. All right, bioing up. I'll be back. Matrix Trilogy is better on paper than it is in practicality. Murdoch. And if you're trying to say, is it as good as Lord of the Rings, then it's absolutely not even close. No, but like Eve, I've actually watched a decent amount of One Piece compared to what you've watched of Attack on Titan. Like I've actually watched, like I said, I've watched the whole live action. I've watched the first 8 episodes in the cartoon or the anime, and then I've watched another 8 episodes that take place afterwards. So I've seen enough that I can make a judgment call that at the very least for me, watching a show that's designed for 12-year-olds that grows with maturity as it goes on at 34 years old isn't something I want to dive into 1,000 episodes on. I think that's a reasonable assumption to be made after putting in that many hours. We'll talk about Jurassic Park when I get back, but Jurassic Park also, the first movie is amazing, but it still doesn't hold a candle to Lord of the Rings. All right, I'll be back. You guys are getting me so heated, I had to make a protein shake. How about this, Donnie? I'll watch as many episodes of Attack on Titan that you watch of One Piece, but no skipping any unless it's filler. And the earliest you can call it quits is after finishing. Okay, well, I've already watched the first 8 episodes, so once you, Eve, watch the first 8 episodes of Attack on Titan, then I'll continue watching. No, it's not a balanced deal. How many episodes is that first arc he's talking about? It'd have to be an episode balance. Mew, Death Note is awesome. Death Note is like the ultimate get started anime. I watched Dragon Ball because my whole family wants... Hey. It's okay if you're not a dweeb. No, we gotta turn Leela into a dweeb. We gotta turn... Here's the reality of it. Eve is going to watch those first 8 episodes, and then we're going to talk about it. And then we'll go from there. That's what's going to happen, because he owes me 8 episodes before I owe him any. We'll figure that out first. It's too real for me. That's true. Death Note is like... I mean, Death Note is so interesting because it's like in the real world. Here's the thing. Guys, you guys don't need me to... We need to convince Snapping to watch them. Snapping can be the true decider of what the best anime is because she's never seen any. So she can watch them and say, oh, this is good or this is bad. So we need to convince her to watch... I don't want her to watch that much One Piece. You can watch one for one episode. That's what I said, but she didn't like Death Note, but all right, who wants to battle next? Zaire, I have you on the list. Are you ready to fight, or are you still mad at me for liking Attack on Titan so much? Wait, sorry, my wife just sent me some messages I had to read. Still mad. Nah, my head's killing me again, sorry. And I'm all out okay. Zaire doesn't want... I'm sorry. Don't be mad at me. Don't be mad at me. You guys are talking... Whoa, that's a title. Seen what to eat your... No, I haven't. Zaire, I feel like I need to get you on my team here. I feel like if I had you on my side, I just don't understand how... This is where I'm conflicted with everybody in the world right now that's in my stream. I don't know how everybody is not just fully agreeing that it's the best anime. I don't know how not one of you is like, Dottie's right. Not one of you is like, Dottie is right. I feel like it's even an uphill battle with Lord of the Rings. And like, honestly, it should even be, because it's not Eve. We're just disregarding everything Eve says. I said it's top 5. Well, Murdoch, at least you're giving me top 5. My Hero Academia. Ooh, see, I watched the first season and a half of that. I couldn't. It just seemed too much of a grow-up anime for me. I'm not a huge fan of animes that are designed for 12-year-olds, and then every season then it's like, oh, a 13-year-old, a 14-year-old, a 15-year-old. That's this exact same with One Piece. You know what? Bleach has been on my list. Top 3 is valid. Even top 1 for Attack on Titan. I'm not hating on it. That's just an opinion, not fact. No, but like the fact is, it's the best. You see, that's where we're not understanding Eve. It doesn't have to be your favorite. It doesn't even need to be in your top 5, but it can still be the best. You see where I'm getting at? No. Just best. Best is not opinion. It's just fact. It's just fact. Bro, into swords and magic and powers. I mean, Mew, what's your favorite anime then? Okay? Everybody here, True Donnie, your opinion is not the fact. I'm not talking about fact. I'm not talking about my opinion. I'm just talking about the fact that it's the best. It's just the best. It's not a fact. It's, you know what? All right, here we go. I'm done dealing with your guys' shenanigans. IMDb ranked by 618,000 people. Number 1 anime of all time, Attack on Titan. Number 2, One Piece. Number 3, Demon Slayer. Number 4, Jujutsu Kaisen. Number 5, Freyrin. Number 6, Apothecary Diaries. Number 7, Vinland Saga. Number 8, Dan. Number 9, Hunter x Hunter. Number 10, My Hero Academia. So, fact, I at least am on board with 618 other thousand people. I love it. You just said, I don't trust ratings for any animes, and then you just go as far to say that another anime is really good. That's really high on the list. Honestly, see, this is where Mew, I'm on your side. Mew and I can hang out. Sword Art Online is probably one of my favorites also. It's definitely in my top 5. I know it's not the best. I recognize most people hate Sword Art Online. I love Sword Art Online. It's so good. But, like, I also know that, like, it's not the best. I get that. I can respect that. Oh, get out of here. You're just like, okay, let's see if Rotten Tomatoes has anything. Okay, well, they can't be trusted. Rotten Tomatoes can't be trusted. Okay, Rotten Tomatoes. Lazarus is apparently number 1 from Tomatoes ranking, but it's not by the viewers ranking. Scavenger's Reign is what? Oh, this isn't actually in order. Okay. How do I figure this out? By most popular? No, I just want by highest tomato ranking. Okay. Wait, let's go. Popcorn meter? What does that even mean? I don't know how Rotten Tomatoes works. Admittedly, I don't know how it works. If someone else wants to look it up, they can do that. Wait, what's the miracle? No, I'm not saying I don't trust the ratings. I'm saying I don't understand how this website works. That's what I'm saying. So if I go by ratings, okay, that's like physical ratings like PG-13. Popcorn meter, I don't know what that means. Hot, at least 60% of viewers rated for a movie. No, it's like tomato meter, rotten. I don't know what I'm looking at. That's my issue. But and it's not ranking them like, it's just got a page with everything that's got about the same. Like they all range between 100 on the tomato or the popcorn. The lowest on the first list is 79, which is Vinland Saga for popcorn, but it's got 100% from tomato. Oh, there's one in Japanese. I can't read that. That one's 67%. Oh, but this says June 2025. So this is not even right. This isn't even all time. This is just shows that came out this year. I think. No, because Death Note's on it. I don't know. I don't know what it's looking at. Frey Ren, I'm about halfway through. Solo Leveling I watched. Vinland Saga I watched. One Punch Man. I think I only watched half of it. Demon Slayer I watched. Delicious Dungeons I have not seen. Neo Genesis, I've been meaning to watch that. Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood, I've been meaning to watch. Well, sorry, I have watched that multiple times. But yeah. Oh, ranked by tomato meter. Okay. Oh, but this has got movies. We don't want movies. Yeah, this is best 100 animated movies. It's impossible to stop. Movies. Your name is good. But yeah, I think I've proven my point. Alright, whose turn is it that wants to fight next? If we just reset, I don't think Maddie's back yet. Shanker hasn't talked in a hot minute. It could be Murdoch or Eve. Oh no, it'd be Eve. Eve could fight next if Eve wants. It'd go Eve, then it would go Murdoch, then Jason, then Mew. I'll leave it up to you guys. Alright. Okay. Well, snapping, you'll be next then. After this. It'll be snapping, then it goes Murdoch. I'm so hungry. This is so ridiculous. I'm sorry. I'll stop talking about it. I'll pretend like I'm full. Oh, I'm full. Ooh, that was a really, really filling protein shake. Alright, back to Charizard. Oh, will there be Galaxy tonight? You have... Well, I mean, I don't know, Zaire. I said if you've been good to me, and it sounds like you have been bad to me. You got mad at me. You hate Attack on Titan. Yeah, you literally did good all day until we started talking anime. Then you just were like, you know what? Donnie needs to go down. I literally feel like we've been talking all day, and you've been like just digging a grave for me, being like, oh yeah, Donnie? Oh yeah, that's super cool. And then I brought up anime, you're like, okay, it's time to throw the body in. Time to throw the body in. Did you mirror match me, Eve? I know, but that just because you're bullying me doesn't mean... So this comes back to best and favorite. You can bully me and not be mad at me. You see how that works? You can bully me and not be mad at me at the same time. That's possible. It'd be more peaceful to talk about politics. Thanos was right. At least, I mean, I will admit there's a lot of anime I haven't fully seen. So it's a tough one for me to fully argue, even when I'm right. But for Lord of the Rings, I'll fight anyone. I'll fight anyone to the ends of the earth. Because I know I'm right. For a fact, like, I can fact check everything on Lord of the Rings when it comes to best trilogies. So, that makes me feel better about my situation currently, I guess. I agree, it's a good trilogy. Ace Ventura is not a trilogy, Murdoch, and it's definitely not better. What are you even talking about? But I enjoyed The Hobbit more. No, you didn't, Zyre. You're just trying to push my buttons. You're literally just trying to push my buttons. Alright. Bro, we making mashed potatoes with green peas and spicy winged broccoli and carrot mix on the side, grilled in butter with garlic powder and powdered peppers and sea salt. That sounds really good. I will admit, broccoli is not my favorite. Like, I'm a hard pass on broccoli, but the rest of it sounds extremely good. I could get behind something like that. I should have... I played this wrong. I love broccoli. I do not love broccoli. I finished decorating for Minnie to wake up to Pikachu. You can't... I just feel so conflicted with my life. I feel so conflicted. I feel so betrayed. It's easy to make too. I mean, it sounds pretty easy. I would just have to use like low-fat butter. Low-fat butter and I'd make it happen. Or just something to supplement. Like, instead of butter, maybe attempt to use Greek yogurt. That would do it. That would do it. I could get behind that. Calorie-wise. Okay. Let's kill this Charmander. See, Zyre, you're proving my point. Thank you. You can like something and admit something else is better. You can like something more and still recognize something else is better. Zyre, see, Zyre just full circled everything in the world for us all. I had no idea they felt so strongly about anime. I was just recommending Mindhunter. It all started with Mindhunters. No kidding. That's so funny. Ah. Oh, life is so weird. Took a break to let shows marinate. That makes sense. Zyre, that's literally the life quote right there. It be like that in real life. Then they find out the grass wasn't greener on the other side. Dun dun dun. Okay, let's do a poll. Let's do a poll for everybody. Mew, you on YouTube, you just have to manually tell me. /poll. What should I play? Pokemon Pocket, Mario Galaxy. Oh, that's painful. I have to like move my chat over just to press start poll for 3 minutes. 3 minutes. The poll is up. Vote for what you'd like me to play. If you guys want me to switch, we can do a poll. Listen, yeah, y'all know the answer. 1 vote. I need more than 1 vote. I need more than one vote. Because if everybody just leaves me when I play Mario Galaxy, that doesn't do us any good either. I've never played Mario Galaxy, if that gives anybody any entertainment factor. I'm probably only going to play for about an hour. I'm about to go for it's being done. Oh my gosh. We will be here tomorrow. Good. All right, we need to get our Lily right here right now. I think we got this. Maybe tomorrow. Bye, Donnie. Sorry I won't be able to beat you again. Maybe tomorrow. That sounds good. And what they thought was better and actually a trap. Bye, Murdoch. Murdoch. Live long and prosper, brother. All right, we did it. Snapping didn't even vote, I don't think. Who voted? 3 people. Out of all the people in here, nobody wanted to vote. All the people literally yelling at me live about anime. That's for... I voted. Snapping voted. Murdoch voted. Who's leaving? And... Okay. Zyre. Zyre voted. Alright, Eve... If we were going to do it, we'd have to do it right now. Eve, can you hear me or no? Eve, can you listen to me? Can you hear me or no? All right. We're gonna swap into Mario Galaxy. We're gonna swap into Mario Galaxy, play for a bit. I'm gonna go grab the game. I gotta grab my water. Then we'll be back. Give me a minute. Gotta go grab it. Don't leave. Everybody stay. If you don't stay, then I'm gonna cry. Or will I cry? No, I'll definitely cry. All right. Good night, peeps. All love, all. I'm heading out now. Sadly, I got to be up in about 5 hours. All right, Eve. Have a good night. Have a good night. We'll be excited to hear how your Attack on Titan journey continues forward. Oh no. Oh no. Okay. Give me one sec. I actually think, okay, it's up to you guys. I'm not going to like fully say no to it because I committed to it. If you guys will stick around, I'm back. Murdoch, you're back already? But I do have to hard reset my computer for whatever reason. I don't know why, but the same thing that happened to us last time when we tried to play the Switch happened. So it's up to you guys. If you guys want, I'll do a hard reset, but you guys have to promise you'll come back. If you don't come back, then I'm going to just turn off the stream. I need to see I promise, and then I'll do it. I will stay. Murdoch will stay. I promise. I promise. I promise. Mew, do you promise? Oh, Mew's not promising. Mew's staying strong. All right. Okay, you guys promised. I'll be back. I'll be back. It's going to be like a minute. I have to do like a full reset.